Good morning, students of class 11th. Welcome to your online classes. Myself, Rakesh Naidu, as you all know. Now, today we'll be starting with the next topic in our composition section. Under advanced writing skills, short composition. Today I will be telling you about what notice writing. Now, what is notice first of all? Notice means what? It is a form of printed announcement. Notice is what? It is a form of printed announcement to what you are getting. Okay, in your schools also. That means people, those who are working in your school, okay, peons and all, they are bringing the notices in your class. So that is known as what? Printed announcement, what you are getting. Now you are doing notice writing from class 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, and you are already aware about that what is notice. As I told you what it is, you could say that notice is a form of written announcement what you are getting. It is a form of what? Written announcement what you are getting. Now see, a notice is a written or printed news announcement. It could be anything. It could be what? Written or printed news announcement or information, you could say. Okay. A notice can be in the form of formal announcement. A notice could be in the form of formal announcement of public importance. It is what? A formal announcement of public importance. It can be a warning in advance and may be used for giving information to a section of people. Okay, it may be what? It may be a warning information given to a section of people. In large, notice are given generally in newspaper or magazines. We are often seeing also, we are giving notices where it is generally given in newspaper and magazines also. Okay. Educational notices are displayed on notice boards in school and colleges. And educational notices are given where? In school or college notice board you can see notices. Notices are often put up there also. A notice can also find a place in the column of newspaper as an advertisement. Okay. A notice can also find a place where in the column of a newspaper as an advertisement. Notice are effective means of communication. You already know that. Notices are what? Effective means of communication. In the modern age, there are one of the effective ways to reach a large number of person in short time. And it is reaching large number of person in a very short time. As such, we must be clear and brief in writing notice. We must be clear and brief while writing notice. As you already know, notice comes under short composition and it should be drafted not more than 50 words. It should not be drafted not more than 50 words limit. Always remember that. Okay. Notice are like circulars. Notice are like what? It is like circulars. What? The news announcement what you are getting. The only difference is that circular reaches us through a message. Circular reaches us through a message while we read a notice on the notice board. While we are reading the notice on the notice board in a newspaper column also. And circular reaches us through message only. Okay. Now, what are the main hints while drafting the notice? I will be telling you about that also. Generally, school notices are written on printed pads. Okay. Generally, school notices are written in printed pads or on school registers, you could say, of students' council, institution, drama or cultural club, etc. Notices are written in very formal and simple language. Always remember, notices are always written, you could say, in a very formal and in a very simple language. Notice for school and colleges. Notice board contains certain announcement information to the student. We are often seeing in school and colleges in the notice board, in the bulletin board, you often see notices. It contains certain information about what? Certain information about school and colleges. They are brief and to the point. They are very brief and to the point only. That means notice should never be descriptive. It should be brief and to the point only. Having no scope for irrelevant or superfluous material. There should not be irrelevant material in notice writing. Always remember that. Okay. The signature of the issuing authorities of the notice, for example, the principal, president or secretary of the students, of council secretary, of the drama and cultural club, etc. are made at the bottom of the left hand side corner. That means their initials and their signatures are put up at the bottom of the left hand side corner. I will be giving you the example of notice writing also today. I will be telling you about that and I will be explaining you about that. Okay. How the notice are drafted. Okay. The date is given either at the top or the bottom. You can give the date either at the top or the bottom. You can mention the time also. Okay. The students can choose any of the following ways of writing the dates. Any of the following ways could be chosen while writing the date. For example, if you want to write 10th March 2021, it can be put up like that, 10th March 2021. Or you can write in oblique way also, 10/3/2021. Unless mentioned in the question, students should write same date on which they are taking the examination. As I always said in each and every composition, the date of the examination should be mentioned. Always mention the present date. Okay. Now today I will be telling you about the structure and drafting of notice writing along with the question. Okay. Now see, as I told you about notice writing, now notice writing, remember always that it should be drafted within 50 words only. Comes under short composition, just like poster designing is drafted in 50 words. Classified advertisements are drafted in 50 words, which comes under short composition. Just like that, notice writing, message writing and all always should be drafted within 50 words. Again, how the notice writing should be drafted? First of all, the format, content and expression. Format always carries 1 mark, content always carries 1 mark and expression always carries 1 mark. That is equal to 3 marks. Okay, it could be of 3 or 4 marks, it depends. If it is of 4 mark, then content becomes of 2 mark. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 1 makes it 4. Okay, and remember that it should be drafted within 50 words only, not more than that. Okay, now you can see the question on the board. One question will take of notice writing. Okay, as I always said to you all, always read the question very carefully and very attentively in the examination, because everything is given in the question itself. You have to assume yourself in that way. Okay, subject matter is given, your institution name is given, okay, your name is given, and you will be signing as that person. That's why always read the question very carefully and very attentively before solving your answers. Okay, now you can see the question on the board. You are the secretary of English Literary Association. You have to assume that you are the secretary. Now you have to assume yourself that you are the secretary of what? Of English Literary Association. Of which school? Of Memorial School. Your school's name is also mentioned. Of Memorial School. Okay. Place is also mentioned. You are from Patna. From which place you are? You are from Patna. You are the secretary of the English Literary Association of Memorial School, Patna. Write out a notice. Now you have to write a notice. Okay, a short information you have to write. A notice. Okay, for board inviting names of those who would like to participate in proposed inter-school debate, oratorical and elocution competition. That means those students who want to those students who want to participate in inter-house debate or oratorical and elocution contest, you have to take out the notice for them. You have to take out what? You have to take out the notice for them. Okay. Now you are taking out notice for what? Already the subject is mentioned in the question. You are taking out the notice for what? Inter-house debate, oratorical elocution competition. Okay. That means inter-house debate will be there, oratorical and elocution competition will be there. The oral competition, the oral saying, it may be your poem. Elocution means what? That means the poem, the stanzas you are explaining them. The stanzas of the poem, that comes under oratorical and elocution competition. Okay, you are taking out the notice for that. Okay, you are taking out the notice for that. For oratorical and elocution under inter-house debate, competition. Now first of all, in notice writing, always draft a rectangular box or a big square box. You can draft what? A rectangular box or a square box. Okay. Now we have already seen the question. What is the question about? Okay. What the question says. What the question says. We have already seen the question. Now according to the question, we are drafting one notice over here. Now see, you are the secretary of which department? English Literary Association. Okay, being a secretary of the school, you are taking out the notice. Okay, if your name is not mentioned, you can mention any name at the last, at the left hand side corner. Okay, if the name is mentioned, only that name will be mentioning. Okay, now this is given in the question. Okay, you are drafting a notice. Draft a big rectangular box or a big square box. At the top, what is your department? English Literary Association. You are from English Literary Association. Now school's name is also mentioned in the question. Memorial School, Patna. You are from Memorial School, Patna. Now in block capital letters, put the heading notice. In the block capital letters, put the heading notice. You are taking out the notice. Give the heading to your notice. Okay. What is the heading to your notice? What is the title to your notice? In every composition, you should give the title. Okay. Inter-house debate oratorical elocution competition. In short, you should say inter-house debate elocution contest. You would say like that. Inter-house debate elocution contest. Always put the date of the examination. Always put the current date. Okay. Date of the examination. Here you can put date. Here you can put the current time. Whatever the time when the notice is taken out, you can put that time. The current time you can put down. Okay. Now see how the language of the notice should be written. Okay. Now see, everything is given in the question. We are going according to the question. Okay. Now you are from English Literary Association. Now you can see on the board. The English Literary Association is organizing an annual inter-house debate. Okay. You can start with that also. One common sentence is there. All the students of class 9 to 12 are hereby informed that. You can start in that way also if you want. It is up to you how you are starting. All the students from class 9 to 11 are hereby informed that the English Literary Association is organizing an annual inter-house debate oratorical elocution contest. Okay, that means the English Literary Association is organizing what? Is organizing an annual inter-house debate oratorical elocution contest. Always put the current date on 26th. You can give the further date on 26th August 2021. That means when your school is going to organize this on 20, you can give the further date 26th August 2021. You can give the time also at 11 a.m. in school auditorium. That means where you will be holding the program, you will be holding the contest in the school auditorium. You have to mention that. Now see, you have to take the names of the students also. The students leader of each house. That means the student leader of each house. The leader of the house captains should give the names of the contestants. They should be noting down the names of the contestants who are interested to participate in a contest of inter-house debate oratorical elocution Those students who are interested in participating in the contest, they will be giving their names to the house leaders, to the house captain, that means. Okay. Should give the names of the contestants to the undersigned. Okay. And the house leader will give the names to whom? To the undersigned. Who is the undersigned? The secretary. The secretary is the undersigned. Okay. You can, if the name is given, you can mention that name in the question, whoever is the secretary of the school. If the name is not given, so any name you can mention below. To the undersigned, okay, latest by 10th August. Because elocution is on 26th August. That's why before date you will give. Before 10th August, I want the names of the participant. Then the final participant will be participating in 26th August. The students who will be selected, they will be participating on 26th August. That's why you are giving the names before to the secretary on 10th August 2021. Each house can send a team of 10 students. Each house, whether it is red house, green house or yellow house, that means each house will be sending a team of 10 students. The topic will be decided by the judges. The instant topic will be given to you. That means those topics will be decided by the judges on the floor of the house. That means the topic will be decided by the judges on the floor of the house. Okay. Instant topics you will be given on that particular topic. You have to give your debate. Okay. Now see, the person who is taking out the notice, his or her name should come at last. Okay. That means, if you can assume your name is what? Kiran. Okay. Below that, you are the secretary. That means you are the secretary of the school. You are from which department? You will be mentioning the department also. English Literary Association. You are Kiran. You are the secretary of the school. You are from which department? English Literary Association. So in this way, notice should be drafted. Okay. It should be drafted within 50 words only. So in this way, notice should be drafted. Always remember that it comes under short composition. That means words should not exceed more than 50. Thank you very much, students. In the next class, I will be telling you about the next topics. Okay. God bless you all. Be safe and healthy. Take care of yourselves.